Okay. If you were the one person that was on, I just tried to go live, and I actually went live from the wrong channel because I was logged into my Rip and Pucks channel because hockey's starting up soon. And as I wait for people here, I'm just going to talk. Hockey's starting up in 4 days from now on the 28th, next Tuesday. So I'm getting back into the hockey mood. So I was watching some hockey card unboxing videos. But if you are just now joining, I am literally eating my lunch right now. Got a little Noosa yogurt. So let me throw this away. And I will tell you right now, if you collect Mezcos and you specifically like the Gomez verse Mezcos, let me make sure that it's still live right now. If you're a member of the Nerd Bar on Facebook, click on the link right now. Just go ahead and minimize this window, click on the link. And if you're interested, pre-order those. Let me make sure they're still live and they haven't sold out. They're still live. So the other way to get to this, so basically what it is if you ordered the Gomez that came out, was it yesterday, I think, or the day before? The House of the Golden Skulls, I think. I forgot the name of the damn the Gomez. That was live 2 days ago. Well, if you saw in that little video, they had little ninjas in black ninja outfits and they had gold skulls. The Gold Skull Club of their ninjas. They are secretly live right now. They haven't made any announcement. It's Mezco Con. The way to get to it is if you go to the little magnifying glass on mezcotoys.com and you type gold, the word gold, it will bring this up. And they are live right now. And these will not last long. And you can order a maximum of 2. I just ordered 2 and it is currently live. Let me hit refresh again. It's still live. You could still pre-order it, but let me go to their main page. They have made no mention whatsoever of this being live right now. So once again, if you collect Mezcos, if you collect the Gomez verse Mezcos, if you're into the Golden Skull Club Mezcos, the Mezco Con booth in the box. It's the Gomez with the yellow outfit. That came out a couple days ago. It's currently waitlisted. But in that video, they showed Golden Skull Club ninjas. Those are currently live right now as you're watching this. If you're watching this on replay, they're probably sold out. But if you go to mezcotoys.com, go to the top right corner, click on the magnifying glass, type the word gold, hit enter. They're literally right there. And they're available for pre-order. And they ship September. So go get them. But anyway, how's it going, guys? I wanted to make sure I got this information out to anyone that watches my channel. I put it up on the Nerd Bar. So obviously, if you are not a member of the Nerd Bar group, feel free to join. It is facebook.com/groups/the-nerd-bar. And that's where we talk about figures and we put pictures of things up and I share this stuff. Modoc Mike is the one that gave me the link. Huge heads up to Modoc Mike because I wouldn't be sharing this information with you right now if it wasn't for Mike sharing that with me. And then Steve Rogers also, yes, the Steve Rogers also shared it with me in a DM. So I shared it in the group, and hopefully all of you guys that collect these gold skull Mezcos, you can get those. Still available for pre-order right now. It's a secret listing because they are not. And when you go to mezcotoys.com, the front page, they're not on there. They are not on there. So you have to search for it. Again, one more time, if you're just joining, if you click on the little magnifying glass, gold, G-O-L-D, enter. Still there. It's still available for, I can't say the word available. Still available for pre-orders. I just ate my, here's a drink. I need a drink. So I do have some stuff I want to show you guys. I have 2 boxes to unbox. I got some NECA Turtles. I got some more NECA Turtles. I got some comic books, graphic novels. I just came back from Target. I made a quick pit stop at Target, and I picked up a 3 3/4 inch vintage collection figure that I didn't even know was out. But I did. I'll show you that one first. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, Retro Brick Studios just ordered 2. Sweet. Hell yes. King Dingaling just ordered 1 myself. Thank you so much, Cincy. Absolutely. Thank Modoc Mike and thank Steve Rogers because they were the ones that told me about it. And that's why I'm sharing this with you guys now. So go get it. If you're just joining this, I'm going to keep repeating this. So I apologize if it sounds repetitive, but I want to make sure this information gets out to people that are just joining this stream. If you are looking for the Gold Skull Gang and the ninja outfits, they are secretly live right now on mezcotoys.com. You have to click the magnifying glass. You have to, it's the search capability. Put the word gold in, they will pull up and they're available for pre-order and they will sell out. I guarantee that. Probably today, probably as soon as they go up on the main page, or probably as soon as this information starts circulating on the interwebs, this thing's going to sell out because it's Gold Skull Gang and those things sold out big time. But anyway, I got this. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Facebook, I posted a picture of this. I picked this one up. I didn't even know this thing was coming out. So this was a surprise. I went to Target just to, Tay wanted, she had to get a shot because she gets shots for allergies. So she went, I always treat her with Starbucks because what kid likes to get needles in their arms every week? So I either get her Whataburger or I get her Starbucks. And at Starbucks, she doesn't drink coffee or anything. She's 10. She eats these cake pops. So I got her a cake pop and I got her a strawberry drink. But anyway, I was like, hey, while we're here, let me go ahead and see what kind of stuff they got at Target. So I checked the NECA aisle first. Nothing there. Nothing new. No Metalhead. No KC. No Turtles on Tour. Nothing. Just Predators as far as I could see. No new pops. If you're doing pops, there's no new Comic-Con pops. Not at the electronics counter either. No Beachhead. No Cobra Trooper. No Baroness. No G.I. Joe's out prematurely. August 14th is from what I hear. That's the go live date on that. Unparalleled Universe, NECA Turtles name. Hey, Unparalleled Universe, if you collect, I don't know if you just joined, but if you collect the Gold Skull Club, those things are live right now, dude. If you go to mezcotoys.com, click on the search, put the word gold in, they are live for pre-order right now. So anyone that's just joining, pre-order that sucker because it will sell out. I got it, brother. Thank you. Awesome. Where the frick was I? Anyway, they didn't have any G.I. Joes at Target. They didn't have any. What else was I looking for? Luke and on Dagobah with Yoda. They didn't have that. This is all they had. This was the only new thing they had. But I picked it up. I thought it looked badass. It's K2SO. That's a freaking cool ass card art. And they had two of them. I kind of wanted to buy both just to keep one on card because I think that card looks amazing. And then one to open up and put in the shelf. But I didn't. I left one for the next collector. If you're local and you collect these, it's the Target on the border of Wiley and Murphy, Texas. So go get it if you're interested. I put it right in front, up on top, on the peg. So didn't buy both. Left one for you, special collector. But let's see who's here. I didn't do the usual rundown. I wanted to get right into that Mezco, the secret listing, because that thing looks badass. I'm excited for this thing. Benjamin Atienza was the first comment. Jacob Olson, Ms. Pearl of the South, Salacious Crumb, Austin Collins, Venompool 53, The Venomized Beard, Montgomery Designs, Happy Friday, Ionicus Toy Reviews, Retro Studios, CIA, Stuart Fulbrook, The Venom, actually catching a lot. Yes, you are the Venomized Beard. I'm using my lunch hour for this, so I got about an hour to hang out. Kevin Vallejo, William Montez, Mr. Imagination, Toy Avenue, KJ Smith, Chelsea C. William Montez asked me a question on Facebook, and I didn't get a chance to answer it, so I'm just going to answer right now. If you're looking for a good place to buy like toys online, Big Bad is a good option. Entertainment Earth's a good option. Megalopolis.toys. I bought from them before. Amazon. So if you're just looking to buy stuff, if you're a new collector, you're looking for some online places to buy from. Nate's Toys and Collectibles, Nate the Great, Nate Simmons. He's on Facebook as well. You can buy from him, but all very reputable sources of action figures and toys. You were asking about online toy options, so there you go. Where did I leave off? Chelsea C, Cool Guy TV. Good afternoon, Cincy. How you doing? I'm doing great. It's Friday. I'm excited. I got some stuff to show you here. I found a freaking secret ass Mezco listing here. I'm really excited about it. Let's see here. I will soon have 3 Gomez's in my collection and 2 Golden Skulls. Let's see who's texting me right now. Narc is texting me. I'm at this store in OKC. It's insane. Damn, dude. I didn't know you were in Oklahoma City. Oh, okay. So shout out to Kyle also, because Kyle, Slapshot Toys. I haven't checked the our little group text message chat that we have. He shared the Golden Skull Club listing at 12:30. So thank you, Kyle. Even though I just saw it. Let me show you what I got, guys. So if it was titled Neca TMNT, it would be sold out already. LMAO, Austin Collins said. Speaking of Neca TMNT, this is actually the only line from Neca Turtles that's actually quite easy to obtain because you could just go to your local toy shop, you can go to your local comic store, and they'll more than likely have this line, and this line is fantastic. Everyone's sleeping on this line. I freaking love it. If you like the video game, if you like Turtles in Time, if you like the arcade game, I used to pump hundreds and hundreds of dollars of quarters into those damn arcade games, and I freaking love the game. I really want to get the 1-up game. So I am obviously, I was going to say obviously and then absolutely at the same time, and it turned into a new word. Absolutely going to get these four. These are wave 2 of the NECA Turtles in Time. So I got these at Dallas Vintage Toys. Thank you guys for stocking these, stocking the frick out of these. So you can still get these at Dallas Vintage Toys. There's Mikey right there, Michelangelo, looking badass. I love the pixelated. I love the paint on these. I love the pixelation. How it looks like a arcade game, video game. So there's Mikey. There is Raph. They all come with those hoverboards. So this will complete my Turtles. I have all 4 Turtles now in the video game line, Turtles in Time. And I got Shredder. So there's Shredder. His cape is flipping up, so I'm going to have to fix that when I take it out of the package, but he looks awesome. Very, very cool. He comes with some cool effects there. You can see the little energy hand, and then whatever the frick that is, energy blast. And he comes with what looks like a lightsaber. So he's got that. But there's Shredder. Again, very easy to obtain these. If you're near like a toy store, toy shop, freaking, I think Entertainment Earth has them, Big Bad has them. They're on Amazon. You could buy the whole wave for $100 plus $12 shipping or tax or something. I don't know, one of those. So like 112, you're all in. But there is Leatherhead. This is my favorite one in this wave. He is badass. Look at him. He's got some weight. He's got some size to him. But there's Leatherhead. And from what I hear, talking to Henry at Dallas Vintage Toys, he did say that they're making a 3rd wave of these. They could make a couple more waves of these because there's a lot of characters in Turtles in Time that they could do figures of. So there you go, guys. Once again, if you're just joining this and you're wondering what I'm talking about in the title of this with secret Mezco listings, let's see if he's sold out yet. I'm just gonna do like a real-time status check on this MFer. Make sure he's still available for pre-order. I said available. But let's see if he's on the front page. He's still not on the front page of Mezco Toys. So mezcotoys.com, search for Gold, G-O-L-D. You do that, and it pulls up the Gold Skull Club Ninja. $85. Ships in September. Probably going to sell out today as soon as people hear about this. But limit of 2. And I did buy 2. So there you go. So there's the NECA stuff. You saw this Star Wars stuff. I do have a couple comic books. I haven't got my big box from Atomic Empire yet, but I did get a couple graphic novels, some trades that I picked up. Just a random comic here, Detective 1003 with the Arkham Knight. That's the Arkham Knight in the comic books. He first appeared in, I think, 1001, but I was missing this issue, so I picked this one up, I think, and I just dropped it, so it's totally effed in the A now. Let's see if I dropped it on the corners. No, it's good. Anyway, I think I got it on eBay or something. But I did get these 2 from Amazon, 2 trades. I have not read these. I know nothing about them other than people that have reviewed them have said that they're fantastic. This is Family Tree by Image. Jeff Lemire, who's a good writer. Family Tree. Something is Killing the Children. This is by James Tynion, who writes Batman. But I've heard nothing but positive stuff about these two. I got the trades. This one is $14.99. This Boom Studios, Something is Killing the Children. This one was only $10 right there. Family Tree, Volume 1. The good thing about Image books is the first trade that comes out to get you hooked. They're like drug dealers. To get you hooked, it's only $10 for the first like 5 or 6 issues. This one, it doesn't say how many issues are in it. Probably 5 or 6 issues, but $10. All right. I got a box here, a package from Badger Fist Collectibles, also known as the Narcmeister, not another retro channel, also known as Craig, my buddy, fellow Texan. He sent it to Cincy Nerdman III. So let me go ahead and open this up and show you what he found for me, texted me about. I PayPal'd him for it because I was like, hell freaking yes, dude. Hook it up. But he found something pretty freaking awesome. And there it is. So a lot of people are looking for this right now. I have seen that a lot of people are starting to find it in stores. I have seen a lot of posts recently. Oh, he threw in some extras. Oh, shoot. So anyway, you can tell what that is. More NECA Turtles. Bam. So damn excited for this. I was ready to give up hope. But he found an extra one. And he got hooked up through someone that reached out to him. So hookups upon hookups. So if you're looking for stuff, if you have a hard time finding stuff like me, if there's a lot of collectors in your area, make those connections. He made a connection with someone. They found 2 of these. Obviously, Craig's my buddy, so he bought both of them, and then I paid Craig for one of them. So Craig found his Metalhead, and he found his 2-pack, but now I have this 2-pack. So damn excited. I got this one through Craig. I got the other Casey and Raph, the movie 2-pack. I got that one through Jeremy, if you're watching this. Thank you again, Jeremy, for finding that one for me. But got to make those connections, and I mean, that's how the community works. So I have the worst luck in finding this stuff. If I didn't have friends and buddies and connections that collected, I would not have all this stuff. So there you go. So big, huge, tremendous shout out to Craig, not another retro channel, now known as Badger Fist Collectibles. I'm not going to say anything else about that. He probably wants to. I probably shouldn't have even said that, but there will be more to come from Craig on what I just said there. So there you go. Bam. Hell yes. There's the back of it if you haven't seen this one yet. I do want the April. I would not mind getting the Slash and Leatherhead, but I could probably call it quits on the cartoon line if I get the April and Foot 2-pack. I kind of want Rat King too, but I mean, I kind of have a complete shelf, or at least what I deem complete. They can go really, really deep with the characters, with the cartoon. But as far as what I want in my collection, I could probably call it quits now after this in the April. So really excited for this. Thank you again, Craig. And he did throw in some extras in here. What do we got here? So there's a little sticker that just says, "Hey, Mon." That's pretty awesome. Little Rastafari and He-Man right there. Hey, Mon. This is freaking cool. I want to open this so bad because I collected the heck out of these as a 14-year-old. I collected so many of these damn the 1990 movie trading cards. Oh, man, this is awesome. This brings me back. But I'm going to keep this. I'm probably going to get some kind of like protective case for this because this is awesome. But I really want to open this pack, but I'm not going to. But it's a pack of the Topps movie cards from the 1990 movie. And then we got a button. Thank you, Craig, for throwing these extras in. You didn't have to throw these in, but thank you, dude. I appreciate it. And then that's it. And what else we got here? All right. One more package here. This is from Michael Taylor's. So first of all, if I could talk, this is from Michael Taylor. And big shout out to Michael Taylor for this box here. I believe these are Star Wars Black Series figures, but I don't know which ones are in here. And I think they're newer ones from the newest wave. So let me go ahead and open this. And I will get to the comments, by the way. Let me go ahead and do that, actually, because I see a lot of comments strolling in. And just starting at the bottom, I got lucky seeing those turtles yesterday, Mr. Imagination says. So congrats on finding those. Robert Garcia, Golden Ninja waitlisted now. Damn it, that went freaking fast. So I knew that was going to happen. That's why I kept repeating it. I apologize for being monotonous and repetitive towards the beginning of this thing, but I wanted to make sure that information got out there. But yeah, it looks like here. Let me go ahead and do it. Let's see if it even made it to the front. It's never made it to the front page of Mezco, and it's still not there. And let's see. It is waitlisted officially. Damn. So hopefully you guys that wanted that figure, hopefully you were watching this right when it went live, and hopefully you went and got them if you wanted them, because damn, that thing went fast. And again, big shout outs to everyone that sent me this link, because I would not have known about that. Kyle, looks like Kyle sent the first one, the first link to it. Huge shout out to Slapshot Toys. Huge shout out to Modoc Mike, and big shout out to Steve Rogers also, who DM'd me. But damn, that went fast. All right, so let's see here. Patrice Everard. Hey, since you got the Hot Toys Count Dooku yesterday, the head sculpt is so good. It really is. It's right there, as a matter of fact. It's sharing a shelf with Maul until I get Qui-Gon in. Qui-Gon comes in, and he's going to get that shelf with Maul, and I'll probably have to do Dooku with, I don't freaking know who's Dooku's going to go with. Didn't they just recently... Oh, Jango Fett! That's who it'll go with. Yeah, they just teased a Jango Fett figure by Hot Toys. I'm definitely going to get that one, so that'll go on a shelf with Darth Tyrannus, the much cooler name. And I think what I'm also going to do is when I get Cody, he's going to go on a shelf with Obi-Wan, and then Anakin might go on a shelf with Rex, but Anakin might go by himself, because I kind of want to put him on that Mustafar lava droid and have him stand real tall. So he's not going to be able to fit in the DTOLF. He'll probably have to go up top. So I still got to figure out what I'm going to do there. But I like to keep my figures. I know you see some shelves there with 3, but I like to keep my figures with 2 per shelf and keep them from the same movie if I can. And you can see right down there that Deadpool. I will be getting the Cable, and he will go on that shelf there. So John Wick is probably going to have to go out in the loft. But let's see. Let's see here. Hope everyone's having a good day, by the way. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. Hopefully you found some stuff. Hopefully you were able to pre-order some stuff this week. I went kind of bonkers this week on pre-ordering stuff. I lost track of all the crap that I was pre-ordering. All the lines that I collect, I saw stuff that I needed to have, that I wanted to have, that I pre-ordered. So just this morning, I don't know if he's still alive. If you're a WWE Elite collector, the Eddie Guerrero, the Legends Eddie Guerrero, was live on Target. I shared the link to that on the Nerd Bar. So once again, anytime I get information like this, anytime I find a link myself or get shared a link with something to buy, I push it out onto the Nerd Bar first. Just because I want to kind of try and keep everything consolidated in a central spot. And we're building a little collecting community there. So join the Nerd Bar, facebook.com/group/the Nerd Bar. Here we go. Oh, all right. So Michael Taylor, once again, shout out to Michael Taylor, my buddy, who sent these 2 figures. Oh, I'm excited for these. I'm going to start with this one right here. So these are Star Wars Black Series figures. And we're at 24 minutes, so I have time to open something while we're here. But this one right here is, there he is, Plo Koon. So there is the Black Series Plo Koon. I'm going to go ahead and open this one on this stream right now, right after I show you the other one that's in here. But he looks freaking sweet. He's badass. Look at that sculpt. Black Series is just... They are killing it right now, honestly. Hasbro is doing some insane stuff as far as face sculpts go and articulation. They're just knocking it out of the park. Absolutely knocking it out of the park. But anyway, Here's the other Star Wars Black Series figure. Shout out to Michael Taylor. Michael, are you in here right now? I didn't see your name pop up, but the comments have been going pretty quick, so I haven't seen it, but who's that? Anakin! So there it is. Attack of the Clones, Anakin Skywalker. Look at that face sculpt. They have come a long way. If you look at the first wave of Star Wars Black Series, or the first few waves, and compare what those face sculpts looked like before they got the digital face printing technology, and compare it to what they look like now, night and day, honestly. I mean, this looks amazing. I haven't even looked at it. I'm just looking at it through here. Let me look at it. He looks pissed. He looks pissed off. Got like a furrowed brow there, but that's bad. I'm going to open this one too, but that kind of goes along with the picture. He looks kind of pissed off there too. But pretty awesome. It would have been cool if they had included his Jedi robe though. But I'm not complaining. But Michael Taylor, you're the man. Thank you for sending these. I'm going to open these up. And while I open these up, I'm going to see what else I can open up while I'm here. We got some time to hang out. Let me look at some comments here. So Uber Hulk says, gimme on pre-orders. Ionica says, hey, Uber Hulk. Uber Hulk's here. Shout out to Uber Hulk. Ivan Frias says, doesn't Damning Toys already have the Storm and Thunderbird 2-pack on pre-order? I'm not sure. I haven't checked their site yet. Have they marked it up? I'm thinking they're going to be relatively easy to find in Targets. And I'm also thinking that the Cobra Island G.I. Joe classified exclusives, from what I hear, where did I hear it? I think JC reported that, and I apologize if I'm misquoting someone, but I watched so many YouTube videos on collecting and toys, I kind of forget where I saw stuff. But I think he said that each figure is going to come in its own case. So like Beachhead, you're going to get a case of, I think, 6 of them. Cobra Trooper, case of 6 of them. So like they're not going to be like an assortment case. It's going to be, each case is a single character. So I'm not worried about finding those in store with all the Targets that are out there right now. I mean, obviously, if you don't have a Target near you, then there's something to worry about since the bots scoop up all the damn pre-orders so damn fast. But I'm not worried about finding them in the store. I think that I'll have a relatively easy time finding them in the store. Cobra Trooper will probably go first because he's an army builder, and people probably want a lot of Cobra Troopers in their collection. So I just want 2. I don't know if that's being greedy, but I just want 2 Cobra Troopers. I don't know. Because you can't have an army with 1 unless you're the Punisher. And he's literally an army of 1. But yeah, I just want 2. Anyway, I'm opening up Anakin first. William Montes says, did you see the new Jason toy Friday the 13th? No, I have not seen that. I have not seen that yet. All right, so let me take out. I'm always careful with the lightsabers. I try to take these out the best way possible because these freaking things get warped. All right, that's still straight. So there's his lightsaber. I want Shipwreck in 6-inch form, James Fleming said. I agree. I want Shipwreck. I want Spirit. I want a good Spirit figure, and I hope they don't like deviate too much from his original look because I loved his original look in the cartoon and comic books and whatnot. Spirit was more of a villain, or not a villain. Spirit was more a, what do you want to call it? He was more a foil, I guess, of Storm Shadow than Snake Eyes in the cartoon. And from what I hear, the reason is because Snake Eyes didn't talk. So they could build up more drama between Spirit and Storm Shadow because Spirit could talk. Because if you remember the cartoons, Spirit and Storm Shadow had some pretty sweet-ass fights. So Spirit's always been one of my favorite characters, and I would love a really, really cool 6-inch Spirit. I would love, we're getting Beachhead, a Flint, obviously. We're going to get Flint. Junkyard with Mutt. They need to start throwing some dogs in there. We didn't get Timber. Who else? A Zartan would be awesome. We're going to get that, I'm sure. I'm sure we're going to get Major Blood. I don't know. Who would you guys want to see in 6-inch form in the G.I. Joe classified line? There's so many great characters in G.I. Joe. Wow, this is a great looking figure. So here is, let's see if I can get it to focus. It focused for a second there. Maybe not. So here's the Anakin, as best as I can focus because this damn camera. But there you go. It looks great. Great sculpt. The sculpt looks kind of similar to the Revenge of the Sith sculpt. And I don't have the Revenge of the Sith figure nearby to compare them, but sculpt looks pretty damn similar. Interesting. But there you go. Obviously, new head sculpt. If you have the Revenge of the Sith Anakin and this one, and you have compared them, are they the same body? Let me know in the chat, please, because I'm interested. But here we go. See if I can do. Yep, same figure, Austin Collins said. I knew you would know, Austin. I knew you would have both of them. All right, so, but this does look cool. This is a cool looking figure. But there you go. Here's Attack of the Clones, Anakin Skywalker. Slight differences, but mostly the same. Dank Ches says. Big Dog Raimi. It's the same old. Jan Michael Jameer. Dusty Shipwreck, Lowlight Sci-Fi, Mainframe Lady J Flint, and CoverGirl. That is a damn good list. I would love to see those in 6-inch form. Uber Hulk says, and the Oscar goes not to Anakin Skywalker. Austin Collins says, admitted problem. Jerry Luna, Robo did a review and said they are the same. I have not watched that video yet. Toy Guy Ty says sci-fi. Sci-fi would be a very, very good 6-inch figure. Did you see the Wave 4 WWE Motu figures? I did not, but I was watching a video while we were waiting for the allergy shot, and I saw that they are doing a Keith Lee Elite. Who else are they doing in Elite that I was really excited about? Keith Lee was the #1, and apparently he's going to have his Chase figure too. But I'm really excited for the Keith Lee figure. Hopefully he comes with both belts too. Because if you don't watch NXT, he is the co-champion right now. He's the NXT champion and the North American champion. Let's see here. James Fleming said, I would love to see Sergeant Slaughter. We're not going to see Slaughter because Valaverse had an absolute coup with Sergeant Slaughter. Check out the Valaverse. He's doing Sergeant Slaughter in 6-inch form, and it looks great. William the Refrigerator Perry. I jokingly, I think it was a Facebook comment where I tagged Bobby Val on that and said I'd love to see William the Refrigerator Perry in Valaverse, and he liked it. So that would be cool if we did get a fridge. But we are getting a couple more sports entertainers in the Valaverse line, because I did see that Brian Myers and Matt Cardona are going to be in. I don't know if it's officially going to be an Action Force line, but they're getting Valaverse figures, so that's pretty damn cool. Those guys are getting all kinds of freaking figures. They're going to have so many damn figures of themselves. They're getting Super 7? Super 7 figures. They're getting Valaverse figures. They're getting all kinds of stuff. It's freaking crazy. Let's see here. Firefly and Crimson Guard from me. Dr. Monkeybot. Wayne Stanley says Flint. Toy Guy ties his bat. We got a Stalker and Rock and Roll from Epic Mosher. Zorana, Stalker, and Xandar from Trents 5. Outback Recondo from Toy Guy Tie. A bat would be fun because you could definitely army build the bat. I would love to see Serpentor, Flint, Falcon, Jinx, and Lady J. Falcon, the hot rod of the G.I. Joe universe. Jerry Luna, Quick Kick. 1,000% Quick Kick. Also one of my favorite characters from G.I. Joe. I would love to see a Quick Kick. Some people have created some ridiculously awesome looking Quick Kicks with the Shang-Chi Marvel Legends figure. I have no artistic ability whatsoever. This is the limit of my artistic ability. We have a family craft day. It's every Sunday. And Tay, who's the artistic one in the family, picks out a craft for us all to do as a family. And this past Sunday was we got letters. And this letter happens to be the first letter of my real first name. My real first name is not Cincinnati or Cincy. D for Dan, my first name. There you go. If you didn't know. But we got the first letter of our first name, and then we were just going to decorate it and paint it however the heck we wanted. And for those of you that don't recognize this, this is the DC logo. One of them. They've changed it since. But at one point, this was the DC logo. So I painted my letter up to look like the DC logo because I'm a nerd and I like comic books. And I think that's pretty damn awesome right there. So DC logo right there. I was just talking about our craft day. Did you plan a craft day for Sunday? Not yet?
Not yet. Well, we don't have time this weekend.
Oh, we don't have time this weekend? Okay, so there is Anakin one more time. I have a couple of visitors. There's Willie Bear and Tay Tay. How's your arm feeling? Let me see. Cool.
And then I tried to get this girl to trade me the traveling house.
Mm-hmm.
You can't get the traveling house anymore because it wasn't Christmas.
Yeah.
And then this girl tried to trade me a banana car, and then you can still get the banana car.
Yeah.
But they're both legendary. And then she's just like, add a pet, please. I'm just like, no, it's fair. And then she's just like, add a pet, please.
Mm-hmm.
And I go, well, if anything, you should be adding a pet because traveling house you can't get anywhere. And then she tried to put in a train, and I said, I already have a train. So and then I declined, and I ran away.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then Johanna gave me a kitsune to keep. She actually said she can keep it. I can keep it like 3 times. So I traded it, and then she's like, and then today she's just like, can I have it back? And I'm just like, yeah, but I traded it. And she's just like, and then I'm just like, you said I could keep it. And she says, I know, but I want it back. And I'm just like, well, I can't give you it back. So and then I ran away because I felt bad. And then I came back out on my clown car and ran her over.
Oh, don't run people over. That's not nice. So Tay Tay, for those that are not aware, is talking about Roblox. She is addicted to the game Roblox. And she's talking about, they like to trade things there in Roblox.
And I also Peyton got, first time I think Friday's a lucky day to get legendaries because last time I got the unicorn on a Friday and Peyton got a kangaroo on Friday.
Yes.
And last time, Peyton's dream pet is a mega unicorn, but I got a unicorn one time and I gave her the unicorn.
Yeah.
And then, hey, you're covering my face.
Oh, sorry, dude.
And then this time she got a kangaroo. Yeah. And then she gave me the kangaroo because I have no legendaries. And then so I got the kangaroo. I gave it a wide potion so I could wide it. And then I went out into town. And then I got like 50 trades in like 30 seconds.
I bet you did.
I know because everyone's just
but what did I say?
Don't trade it unless it's for a frost.
Her sister gave her this kangaroo, which is a legendary pet, for free this morning because her sister is very, very nice and kind and giving. So I said, you better not trade that unless it's for your dream pet, which is the Frost Dragon.
A Neo Frost Dragon.
If any dads out there or moms that are watching this have any kids that play Roblox and they have Frost Dragons and they want to trade one, hit me up and then I'll put you in contact with her. All right, let me unbox this.
Okay, goodbye.
I love you. Good to see you.
Goodbye, dude. I'm going to go get my PJs on.
Toodles.
Toodles.
All right, guys. You can let him out. He probably wants to get out and bark at mailmen and UPS drivers and stuff.
Goodbye, dude.
Bye-bye. So, yes, Dan is my first name, but most of my coworkers and friends, they refer to me as Dano. So if you want, I still go by Cincy. You can call me Cincy, but if you want, you can call me Dano also. Like Bookham Dano, Hawaii 5-0. Anyway, here's Plo Koon, and he's freaking awesome. He's got a different looking cape. He's got like a, I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting vibes, but like British judge. Don't they wear those robes with like that part that just kind of like flops down? I don't know what I'm thinking of. I don't know why I'm thinking British judge. And I don't know like from what time period, but for some reason, this part right here that flops down, British judge. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking of that, but there you go. Plo Koon. And his cape is tied at the top. It is tied. Let me see if I could put the hood on. That is a crazy looking hood right there. I'm going to definitely have to fix that because that looks weird. Wow. All right, so we're not going to be using the hood because it looks terrible. We're going to be doing that. It would be nice. Look at the size of the hood though. Like, what's the point of that? They need, like, first of all, it should not go that high. Second of all, it needs some kind of, like, I know they don't do wire capes.
Why do you do 2 days a week?
Why did I what? Come over here. Don't step on these comics, please.
I know.
Well, what did you say, sweetie pie? P-Dog, everyone.
Hi.
Yes. What was the question?
When I was watching my videos on my TV, well, on your TV, I don't know, the downstairs TV, I don't know, but that's their TV. So, I saw you doing live.
Oh, you saw me doing live.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm on my lunch break right now, so I have 20 minutes left.
Yeah.
But I was doing a live because this guy got released. His name is the House of the Golden Skulls, Gold Skull Ninja, but it was a secret release. No one knew about. Well, a couple people knew about it. They told me, but I wanted to share it with everyone here because this wasn't even listed on their main site, and now it's already sold out. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty awesome?
Yeah.
And let's see if it even made it to still didn't make it to their front page. How about that? Anyway, hi, P-Dog.
Hi.
I love you, sweetie.
I love you too. How much do I get out of here?
Go back that way.
Okay.
There's too many things on the floor.
Okay.
All right, so where was I? Listen to your dad. He's a pro collector. Jedi. She left the door wide open. Can you shut the door, sweetie pie? Hey, shut that.
Okay.
Thank you. And oh, my fan's already on.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I love you. Hey, can you bring me a Diet Pepsi?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetie pie.
Okay, I'm feeling a little bit.
Why did she leave the door open again? Hey, guys. Barrister robes. Wayne Stanley says, thank you for sharing that with us, Ron Hurlbutt. You can remove the head. I was trying to remove the head, but it was not giving. It was very tight on there. I don't want to have like a loose head by pulling it too much, but I don't mind it. I mean, I think it looks cool. It's just the robe is just different. And maybe Plo Koon has a different style robe than the rest of the Jedi, but it just looked odd. It looked different to me. Looks like a Witchfinder cone head hood. Jared Luna says, let's see. Plo Koon is one fig that looks better with no robe. I display without it. I think, wasn't he in the arena scene in Attack of the Clones and he was not wearing a robe? Or was he wearing a robe? I don't remember at this point. I know he died in a starfighter, got shot down. Thank you, sweetie pie.
Is this what you wanted?
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Love you.
I love you too.
What did I do with his damn lightsaber? Because he got shot down during Order 66, so he was in a starfighter. And I think, if I remember correctly, he was wearing his robe in the starfighter. Anyway, cheers, everyone. Happy Friday. Mr. Imagination says, I call my cousin Dano. Yeah, everyone at work calls me Dano. So there's a new thing you can call me if you want. Or Cincy. I respond to Cincy. I actually I respond to Cincy more than I do my own name now. It's crazy. Was Cincinnati a Roman? Was Cincinnati a Roman? I don't understand that question. I can't unsee the British judge now. What happened to all the Marvel Hot Toys? They're there. They're just on the other side of the camera. Let's see if I can pan over. I changed my Hot Toys around a little bit. But you can see they're all over there. There's a couple spoilers there, by the way. A couple spoilers for a soon-to-be released video that's coming out where I review, I think it's 3 or 4 Hot Toys that I've gotten in recently. But yeah. Let's see here. What did Tom Bowling say? I'm always confounded by soft goods on figures. The only thing worse is lifelike hair on Hot Toys. Yeah, I mentioned that this morning on the Nerd Bar. There's a Wonder Woman 84 Hot Toys figure that's coming out, and it looks freaking amazing. It looks so much better than the previous releases. And the thing that I personally think makes it look so much better is that it has sculpted hair versus the rooted hair that the previous two Wonder Woman figures had. So yeah, I am 100% behind sculpted hair on Hot Toys figures or on any figures. Anytime there's rooted hair, I do get like a doll like it almost. And there's nothing wrong with dolls. Like people that see these Hot Toys in these cases call them dolls, but I don't care. But the thing that I kind of associate with dolls is kind of almost a cheap feel, because I buy dolls for them, the Barbie dolls, and they're cheap. They're $10, like $9, and they have rooted hair. And I don't know, whenever I get a figure like I think the only one that I have right now with rooted hair is a Black Widow from Infinity War. And I wish that they had a sculpted hair version of that because I like that figure. But anyway, I hope they just go with sculpted hair from now on with Hot Toys. I think that's the point I was trying to make. Sculpted long hair looks better, but harder to. It really is very, very hard to pose. And I've seen some collectors use actual like hair product, like hairspray and mousse and gel to like sculpt the hair. And I never did that. I never did that with any of the figures that I had with rooted hair because I personally think, I don't know, I think it kind of ruins the figure a little bit, but so that's why I never did it. Mr. Imagination, I did get the robe off without removing his head. Did you cut the robe? Because that's the only way I could see that happening. I mean, that's a tight-ass freaking neck hole. What is up, Cincy Nerd, the man? Jedi Ian, how's it going with you? Are you going to get a little bit of the bubbly Chris Jericho ringside exclusive? 100% yes. And I was talking with Henry at Dallas Vintage Toys, and he said that a lot of people were not liking it, saying that the face sculpt didn't look good and they weren't going to go for it. I 100% disagree. I saw a review of that little bit of the bubbly Chris Jericho figure. I think it looks amazing. I think it looks freaking fantastic. In some ways, I think it looks better than a WWE Elite figure. It has double jointed elbows. It has ratcheted shoulders. Like the shoulder was a freaking ratchet joint. So it was nice and tight. The articulation looked great. The face looked really good. People were saying they didn't like the face sculpt. I disagree. I think the face sculpt looks fantastic. So I am going to get it. I stupidly didn't pre-order it. So now the earliest you can get it is early September. So now I just have to order it and wait at this point. Did you pre-order the Amazon Rock Ultimate figure? No, not yet. I still need to do that. I need to pre-order the Ultimate Fiend when it comes out. I need to pre-order the Ultimate. What was the other Ultimate they shared this morning? There's another Ultimate that looked really good. I can't remember. I did pre-order the Elite Matt Riddle, though. I'm really excited for that one. Did you already read that one? With McFarlane doing chase figures, would you want Marvel Legends to make chase figures? No, because I never find the chase figures. I got lucky one time. I found the Hurricane chase figure, but no, because then the cool version is going to be the chase figure, and then I'm just going to get pissed off that I can't find that one. Get those Star Wars Black Series figures from Walmart. No, Michael Taylor. I got these from Michael Taylor. I got Plo Koon, and then wherever the frick he is. Where did he go? Oh, he's right here. Anakin. So, very cool. I need Obi-Wan, and I need Kit Fisto. Who else is in that wave? I forgot who else is in that wave, but these look great. I'm going to put a robe on this Anakin, though. I think he'd look better with the robe. Jedi Ian, my birthday is this weekend. Happy early birthday to Jedi Ian. Happy early birthday to you. Hopefully you have a great birthday. Get lots of great stuff. What WWE figure are you excited from San Diego Comic-Con this year, or AEW figure? Probably the Keith Lee. Probably the Keith Lee or the Eddie Guerrero, or I'm trying to think of all the stuff that I've seen. Obviously, I'm excited for Orange Cassidy. I really love AEW. I love the product. I love the wrestling. I think that there's so much creativity in that show. So I'm excited for anything that they produce. I'm going to collect that entire line. I'm really excited for it. But really excited for Keith Lee. I just like him as a wrestler. I hope we get a really, really cool Luchasaurus figure for AEW, because they could absolutely knock that one out of the park. Let's see here. Is Legends done with reveals? I think they are, Michael Thomas. I think they are. Chase figures just attract more flippers. This is a true statement, Tom Bowling. This is very true. I think Plo uses Mace Windu's body. Let me take a look at it. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right. I think they reused Mace Windu's body for that because I have the Mace Windu figure. I love that figure, but yeah, it looks like the same body. I could kind of look at the lower waist joint and kind of see that it is the same figure. What do you think of Sammy G returning? I need my Spanish God fig. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. I definitely would pick up a Sammy Guevara figure. I mean, there's really no one in AEW that I wouldn't buy the figure for. I want like the whole roster at this point. Looking for, and I'm really excited about some of the new additions to the roster. Brian Cage, that would be a cool figure. He's very, as Cardona and Meyer say, toyetic. He's a toyetic because he looks like a freaking, just like a beast, like the Hulk. So he would make a great figure. Looking forward to Classic Sting and the Fiend shown. Yeah, the Ultimate Fiend looks great. Were you able to order the Black Series Mandalorian Super Commando or 332nd Clone Trooper? Yes. Yes, I was. I ordered those on Walmart, actually. During that day where they were doing I got Soundwave, I got Bumblebee, I got the 4 Clone Wars figures, I got Elita 1, I got Cable. Can't wait for the Darby reveal today. Yeah, I want to see what that looks like. He got knocked the frick out on AEW on the last Dynamite when Ricky Starks jumped him from behind and pushed him. He got pushed into the ring rope and his jaw hit the ring rope and he legit got knocked out. And I was worried that Cage and Starks did not notice that he got knocked out and that they were going because they power bombed him on like the area outside the ring. I was worried that they didn't know he was knocked out and he wasn't going to be able to take that bump properly and not tuck his chin in. But he somehow did, even though he got frickin' his bell rung. So huge shout out to Darby Allin. But yeah, Ricky Starks got a little carried away there. I'm a huge fan of Ricky Starks. I think he's gold, but he got a little carried away when he jumped little Darby Darby Allin looks like he weighs about 150 pounds. So yeah, he got a little carried away there, but it was a good segment. Cincy, did you pre-order the new Hot Toys Clone Wars Anakin? Not yet, Mega X Studios. There's definitely 5 Hot Toys that I was really, really excited about from the reveals. And that's one of them. The Anakin on the Stap is the one that I would want. And I would get that to pose with Rex, because that would give Rex a shelf buddy. But then the Stap wouldn't fit in the shelf. So I don't know. I definitely want it. I think it looks great. I think it looks great with the cape and stuff. I'm excited for the Black Widow figure, the white suit Black Widow from the Black Widow movie. I'm excited for what else did we see? The Tony Stark from Iron Man 1 when he's putting the armor together and he's got the little jet feet. I really want that one. I'm so excited for it. The head sculpt looks so great. It's a younger Robert Downey Jr. Looks awesome. And then what else did we see that I really wanted? I don't remember. The Wonder Woman looks great. The Zombie Iron Man looks fantastic. I don't think I'm going to get it, though, but it looks fantastic. Michael Thomas said, how many Sentinels did you order? I'm just going to get one. I still haven't ordered it yet. I have another month to do so. August 24th, I think, was the cutoff. I'm just trying to accrue the funds to put towards it because, yeah, it's a pricey one. But I'm going to get one, and it's going to go on the top of a shelf. Probably on the top. I'm going to dedicate an entire Detolf shelf to Marvel Legends, and it'll go on the top of that. It'll be like the centerpiece of that shelf. Let's see. My top 5 wrestlers: The Rock, Stone Cold, Angle, Lesnar, and AJ Styles. Yours. It's a tough question, and my list usually changes pretty frequently. But you have a few of my favorites in there: The Rock and Stone Cold, Kurt Angle again, AJ again, Edge is in there for me, HBK is in there for me. I'd have to think about that more, give that some more thought to give you a definitive answer. What are we doing on time? 54 minutes. All right, so I'm going to open one of these turtles. I'm going to open Probably the one you want to see the most is a Leatherhead. I'm going to go ahead and open this one before we have to cut this short. And of course, as we get closer to the time that I have to cut short, we have the most people watching this right now. But you can watch the replay if you're joining late. I'm not going to repeat the Mezco thing because it's already waitlisted, but hopefully you got in on that when word was spreading. Wow, this is awesome. So once again, Dallas Vintage Toys. If you're local in the area, they do have these in stock. I was there, was it yesterday? Yesterday for lunch they had this, so that's Leatherhead right there. And keep an eye on paint applications because I saw they had a few there, and I was looking at comparing the paint, and the teeth is what I was looking at. Some of the teeth were not fully painted white. Some of them had green splotches on them. So I just, with the NECA stuff, I get really, really anal about the paint, and I want to make sure that I got the best looking paint application. So let me snip these suckers. I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend this weekend. Sports is coming back, so if you're a sports fan, you have that to look forward to. I watched baseball last night on TV. Hockey starts Tuesday. I think the NBA starts pretty soon too. And then football's around the corner. Sports, whether you like sports or not, it is a sense of normalcy. It's is going to bring us back to feeling a little bit normal again, despite the world situation that we live in right now with stupid ass COVID. Have you ever been to a WrestleMania Live? No, that is a bucket list item for me. My brother and I were actually planning that this year to go to the one in Tampa, but obviously the S hit the fan with this pandemic, and that was out of the question. So that is something I've always wanted to do as long as I've been a wrestling fan, is go to a WrestleMania Live. And I will eventually do it. Hopefully I will do it. You never know what's going to happen, but yeah, I definitely want to do that. Man, these joints are tight. So I might have to take a hairdryer to this guy, but let's see if I can move his head. Eesh. This is my face every time I get a new NECA out of the package. Is please don't break. All right, so I got his head up so you can see his face sculpt. This is Leatherhead, video game Leatherhead. They are making a cartoon version, part of a 2-pack with Slash. But this is a cool feature right here. Mouth open. Let's see how far his mouth opens without breaking it. There's the inside of his mouth. I am sure this can articulate more, but I just don't want to do it before I get these joints nice and warm and loose. Man. He does look amazing, Michael Thomas. He looks great. Michael Thomas says, I was going to go to Tampa too. Yeah, Tampa used to be my old stomping ground. For those that don't know, I used to live in Jacksonville, Florida. I lived there for 6 years. And it seemed like every weekend my brother lives in Miami, Florida. And every weekend, since I lived in the north part of the state and he lived in the south part of the state, we would meet. And I would drive down to either Orlando or Tampa, and we would meet there and hang out. So we'd go to like Disney, or we'd go to a Solar Bears game or an Orlando Magic game or a Tampa Bay Lightning game. It usually, damn, I gotta heat that up. That was that's a tricky joint right there. But man, so he's kind of at an angle with his waist. I'm gonna have to heat that up. This bicep cut right here is freaking frozen. And if you move it too much, you're just gonna twist the plastic. Let's see if I can twist this one. This one's the same thing. So my suggestion to you, when the cartoon 2-pack finally comes in, if you can get that one, or if you go out and get this video game version, which is a very nice looking version, you're going to have to heat it up. Hair dryer, because these joints are something. The knee joints are fine. He does have double jointed knees. He does have, I don't even want to do the ankle articulation because that's a small joint. He does have ankle articulation. He has wrist articulation. There's a joint right there. Double jointed elbows. Let's see how the elbows are. frozen top joint. Bottom joint bends. Top joint's frozen. And on this one, okay, so there's the full the bicep joint. There's the full bend on the elbow. But it looks great. It looks fantastic. Leatherhead right there. Here's his tail. It pops in. It's got a little hole there. And then he comes with this broken knife. And then some extra hands. Open hands. Knife holding hands. And Jared Luna says you should do a tutorial on unfreezing NECA joints. I just use high heat. High heat on the dryer. And literally you don't want to like go and just twist the whole thing because you will twist the plastic very easily. Small movements back and forth. Small movements until you hear that, because the plastic will literally make a cracking sound when you unfreeze that joint. You'll hear the little snap and then you're like, okay. It's usually, I think it's usually paint that sticks in there. Oh, okay. So here's his, there's a split action. He's got a nice little joints in the upper thigh. But I am at the time where I need to call this a stream. Of course, there is 224 people watching at this point. Cincy, how broke you think we are going to be after all these reveals? Extremely broke, Manic Mike. I have so many pre-orders from this week. It's ridiculous. I don't know about you guys, but there's just been a lot of stuff released that I was just like blown away by. So let's see. I love Tournament Fighters 2 for a fighting game. What do you think of the Hot Toys Hoth, Luke, and Snowspeeder outfit? I like it a lot. Someone did point out, I was watching something or reading something, that it looks dirtier than the original shot. And what I'm thinking is that is probably leaning more towards Dagobah Arrival Luke versus Hoth Snowspeeder Luke, because he wasn't that dirty when he was in the Snowspeeder. He got his uniform, his flight suit got very, very dirty when he arrived on Dagobah and literally just jumped into the swamp, jumped into the water. So that's probably how I'm going to have him posed. I'm probably not going to have the helmet on him. Probably going to have, you know, helmet off, gun in hand, slowly walking through the swamps of Dagobah. Let's see here. I'm looking at my collection, trying to figure out why live stream. Tachyon says, because it's fun. It's fun interacting with the community. It's fun interacting with people that watch the videos. It's fun sharing information about secret Mezco listings that no one knew about. That it's still not on their front page, so that's why I live stream. But I live stream for an hour because I have an hour for lunch. I'm actually working today, and this is my lunch hour, so I do have to cut it short. But for everyone that was able to join, thank you for being here. Thanks for joining. And be on the lookout for a couple videos that are coming out soon. Have a good day. Check out more reveals, I guess, online. There's a lot more reveals that we'll see for Comic-Con at home. But thanks again, guys, for watching. I'm going back to work. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.